Hi, I'm Sue with Creations by Sue, and today I'm going to be showing you how to embroider a name on the front of a men's toiletry bag. I'll be doing it on the front of this front zipper pocket. I'll be using the Brother PR1055X and a Mighty Hoop magnetic hoop to do this bag. So let's get started. Here is the toiletry bag, and I went ahead and marked the center, which is, the total is 10 inches across, so I measured that and marked that with a little bit of a chalk that's made for marking on fabric, and it is this instrument here. I do not know the brand name though, and I'm sorry for that. Now I'm going to put my Mighty Hoop inside that front pocket. It's the 4.25 size, and I have marked here the center of that hoop. Put that into the pocket, and I am going to line the center up as best as I can with this white chalk. If you want to use a ruler to do that, you could. I am just going to do it by eyesight here today. And then I put a piece of tearaway stabilizer over that, slip it into the pocket over the hoop. After I do that, I'm going to double check my center, and it still looks pretty good. And now I will put the top of the hoop on, and it came out quite well, so I'm thankful for that. Now I'll be putting the design up higher, but this chalk is just showing me the center overall, but I'm going to have the design go right about here on the bag. And this looks real good. Check the inside, and that all looks good. So it's ready to take to the machine. So let's take it over to the machine. Here we are at the machine. I've got the bag hooped and on the machine. And I'm going to go ahead to my USB stick icon, second from the left on the bottom, and press that and search for Caleb. And there's Caleb, so I will press that. Press set on the bottom right, and then press edit end. And now I want to position it on my bag. So one way I could do that is manually by just viewing it by sight, knowing that my white line is here. I could go ahead and move Caleb over like this, which is what I'm doing, and then down further because I want it further down in the bag. Another thing I could do is look at the camera to see this bag in the camera, which is super helpful, and that will show me the white dot better also. So in order to do that, I'm going to press the machine icon, the second from the left, and press OK. And now it'll show me a picture of the bag. So you can see here the L is actually very nicely centered over that white dot, above it, which is about where I want this to be, the name to actually be. I want it to be there. I don't want it to be too far down. I wanted it closer to the zipper. So I do really like that placement on the bag. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to be using a white thread, which I could go ahead, I think. Okay, I can't use that key in camera mode, so just one moment. I wanted to show you. You can look at exactly here, your center, and now I'm glad I did that because I'm a hair off center with this white dot that I made. So I'm going to go ahead and move it over just a little bit till I'm centered. Whoops, wrong way. By pressing these arrows. And that looks perfect. No, I'm going to go over one more. That looks perfect. So, all right, that looks really good. We'll just go ahead and press this 3 to see what that is. It's making it brighter. If you want to see it lighter than what it was on the screen, you can choose your brightness and your darkness on that. And this key, I think that's to add something to this, but I don't want to do that. So cancel that, and I'm going to come out of this screen. So I'm going to press on to that original button here with the machine and the magnifying glass. And that takes me out of the screen. And now I need to make sure that my design is not going to hit the hoop. So I'll press this third icon from the left bottom and go ahead and check that. Check placement to be sure we're good here. Yes, still good. That's good, and we should be good on the bottom. We're good. So now I can go ahead and stitch this out. In order to stitch it out, I will press embroidery. And it's automatically going to number 10 needle, but I want it to do number 3. So I'm going to the 4th icon from the left to change that to color number 3, which is white, and I'll press OK. And now I'll be able to press start and it will start stitching. Well, I press the lock key and go ahead and press the green button, but you can tell I'm hesitant because I just want to make sure that this bag is still underneath the hoop. Whoops, sorry, I hit the camera. Feels really good. I have stitched through things I don't want to stitch through, so I always double check that. Everything looks good, so now I'll go ahead and start the stitching. And I've said in other videos, I always stay near the machine for the first several stitches, just in case something goes haywire, because it seems like that's the time it happens. All right, enjoy watching it stitch out. The clicking is just a zipper that's clicking next to the machine, or the dinging. And you can watch on the machine here, it's showing you exactly where it's stitching, which is nice, that green crosshair. All right, the bag is done. I remove it from the hoop, pull the hoop apart. I should say remove it from the machine. And take the paper off the back. I'll also be trimming behind it, but this looks really nice. There is the bag, all nice and embroidered. You can see the inside here looks real good, and it didn't catch on to anything, so he can use the bag fully. All right, well, thank you for watching. If you've learned something new and or enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please press the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. Happy stitching! Bye!